If you are, I don't know if that came out fuzzy because my hand was a little over the thing, but if you are catching a replay, happy Monday. I'm a little late again. Whoo, child, I don't know how I can keep doing this. I really be trying to get to bed early, and then I just be up. Why? 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 I don't want no copyright strikes. Why? But here we are. I have been laughing so hard today. And y'all, I love those like really good those good mental health days where I'm finding some joy and some light and I could be extra creative. Like, here's a free tip. It's not, anything that is, well, no, let me not devalue it because it's actually one of the most valuable tips that I can give anybody who is looking to be a content creator. This game is not for the faint of heart. It is a lot of work and especially takes a toll on your mental health. It can. But what I can suggest to you, I live by this. Batch record on good mental health days. I'm not saying to use your entire day, but if you are like in the vein, batch record, because on those days where you ain't got it, it definitely goes a long way. So, I might have missed my window. I doubt it though. People be awake. People be up. But I'm telling y'all, I've been laughing. I've been cackling all day. Like I should have a 6-pack by tomorrow. I'm gonna check before I go to sleep, but I'm pretty sure when I wake up in the morning, I'm gonna have a 6-pack because I just been laughing literally all day. Like the internet is funny. I'm funny. Child, I've been laughing at myself all day long. It's been wonderful. It's been fantastic. But yeah, so what was I gonna say? Happy Monday. Whether or not anybody jumps on, baby, we're getting into this discussion and we're gonna have a good time. And then I'm gonna go ahead and take a shower because I just finished working out and I'm going to go lay down. I can't wait to go lay down. I feel like that's all I be thinking about doing all day is going to lay down. And as soon as I go lay down, it's something else to do. Or I get caught in a doom scroll. Doom scroll? Doom scroll. Crazy work. Crazy work. Anyway, I'm so excited about some of the things that are going on. Y'all, I feel good. I feel really good. This is like the best Monday I've had in a while. And I think it's just because I'm feeling hopeful. I'm feeling like my head is above the water. Today has been a great mental health day. I feel supported. I feel seen. I feel successful. I feel energized. I feel hopeful. And it's like not even a whole lot changed for today. It's just a lot. About movies and race appropriation. Yes, I did have a video about that. Hello. It's so funny where people like know me from. I remember for the longest time I was the boob girl because I had a video go super viral about how ghetto it is to have boobs. And then for a long time I was the girl who was talking about the music business. And then for a long time I was the girl who was I've been, it's been a wild ride. It's a wild ride for people to know you for different things. But welcome to the live. Thank you for the comment. I appreciate it. But yeah, so I feel really grateful and really excited about today because it's been a good day. I feel like I've gotten a lot of great energy. I have laughed a lot today. Y'all, the internet can be a funny place. It could be a dark place, but it can be a funny place. And as soon as I see one of my regulars, I'm gonna, yes, stay positive. When we get married, hold on, I can't be out here married at first sight. I don't be knowing folks, I done already been married before, and I'm doing it right the next time. You know what I'm saying? My day is going pretty well, Barbara. How was your day? How is your day? I'm not, where's everybody from? Because you might be, it might be tomorrow where you're at. It's still today where I'm at. See how that doesn't make sense? Because like wherever you're at is today, but today is Monday where I'm at. So it might be Tuesday where you are. You know what I'm saying? Then, wait, you messed up then. You then messed up. I didn't, no. That's not. Hi from Tennessee. What's up? Oklahoma. It's Tuesday now. I have no idea what you're saying. But yes, happy Tuesday for those on the East Coast or further east. Happy Monday to those who are west, either Mountain Time or Pacific Time, all those good things. If this is your first time to the live, never been married but doing it right the next time. No, I have been married. I am divorced. I talk a lot about that. Oh, I finally, did I post it? In a community tab, there is the flyer and the free RSVP link for the Love-ish event. I was telling y'all about that the last few days. Hi. And so if you're in Chicago, February 19th, I will be in real life, in person. Me and my brother Mike hosting that event is going to be super dope. I'll probably do some spoken word. We're going to have a really great conversation hosted by the owner of Beyond the Bookstore. There'll be crowd participation, really great time, food, all the good stuff. All the good stuff. My cheeks looks like a strawberry. Okay. All right. We have a lot of fun energy in the chat today. So if this is your first time joining one of my lives, my name is Crystal Luster. I do a lot of different things, mostly comedy, mental wellness, physical wellness. I talk a lot about relationships, all the good things. Yes, there's always got to be food at an event because if you feed them, they will come. That's the whole deal. But I am at the tail end of a 40-day live stream challenge that I challenged myself to, and as well as a 40-day sugar fast. This book is tagged to the live if anybody cares to read it. You do not have to. I just share what I'm getting from it and all the good things. I love me some Crystal, but I never know when you're on live. I know. That's why you got to make sure that you hit the notifications button. Since I've been doing this daily live stream, I try to aim for around the same time, but sometimes, girl, I just don't know where I'm gonna be. I don't know where I'm going to be. So, you just gotta have the notifications on, and then your phone will be like, yo, Crystal is yapping, pop one in the room. You know what I'm saying? What I'm really gonna try to keep doing daily live streams. But if I can't do daily, it'll at least be a few times a week, and I'll try to stick to a certain time. But my schedule be scheduling. What can I say? This is the fun, is just guessing when she starts the live stream. It's hilarious. I want to know how many people thought I was going to start the live stream 30 minutes ago and then just gave up and went to bed. And I feel bad because, I love my YouTube family. Like, the regulars be hopping on and we be having a good time. And I had like some really, really fun, funny things to say, very much lined up because y'all know I've been cackling all weekend. We had a very active weekend. Remember I was talking about pork chop the pig, or the hog or whatever I don't know, but I ended up on a party bus with a literal farm animal, like Babe, pig, okay, Piglet, Piggly Wiggly on the bus, cheeks in the air, passing gas right on down the party bus. It was a wild time to be alive. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. No schedule means people be paying more attention to my channel. I'm with you when you right. I'm with you because you got to catch me. You got to be quicker than that. Hi. But yeah, so that's fun stuff. Also, the round 4 of the boyfriend application is up. I made it shorter. I made some changes. There is a blurred out picture of each candidate. If you want to see the real picture, you got to check it out on Bonus View. Very easy. All the links are where the links are. In my bio, if you go under all the links, there it is. You could click my beacons and all of my special links and stuff are in there. Bonus View, I highly recommend looking at them because there is more detail and you get to see the pictures of the guys. I'm trusting y'all to pick a great date for me. Y'all are putting me on these blind dates, but y'all going in blind when you really could have all the information. I'm just saying. No, I did not say that. Thank you. I hope your day was going. I hope your day is well, as well. FBI investigation needs. No, listen, because some of them do. Some of them do. Now, the full video of the second date winner is up currently on Bonus View. I will be posting a preview tomorrow. And let's just say, and then when you watch it, and then And that's all I got to say about that. If you didn't pick that up, happy Black History Month. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, I said a lot without saying a lot. But all I'm saying is, if you want to see the full date, this is a date you're going to want to see. And I'm going to post a little clip tomorrow. But the full date is up on Bonus View right now. It's live. And it's... That's all I'm going to say about that. Okay? Okay. Thank you. I appreciate that, Barbara. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So there's that. Oh, for the screenings for the films that I'm in, the film that I'm in, Tying Knots. I told y'all, and I have the links up for that. What is it? What was I telling y'all? Oh, I got to post that other video about the IndieCon. Okay. For the videos that are up, for Tying Knots, the film that I'm in, I am one of the leads. It's 2 leads, me and my co-star Brandon, and our director and writer Holly will be in Houston and then in Austin, Texas, consecutively February 16th and 17th. Austin, I think, is sold out. Houston, there are still tickets available. If you're in Houston, pull up on your girl, because it's going to be a good time. A great film, funny film, great conversation. Plus, you get to see me in person. We could take a little picture, a little op, you know what I'm saying? And then, like I said, February 19th, Love Ish, me and Michael are going to be hosting that. So the ticket link is up. That is a free event. You do not have to purchase anything, but you do have to RSVP. There will be food. There will be laughter. There will be relationship chatter, all the things. Plus, there'll be me. Reason enough. So if you're in Chicago, check that out. Last but not least, in Chicago, the 21st and the 22nd, I am hosting IndieCon, which is the perfect place for anybody who is or trying to be an actor. If you're in Chicago that weekend, I'm hosting all weekend. Come and check it out. That link is up as well. Okay. Okay. I don't think I'm picking up the right thing, but I'll tune in. I'm not sure what you mean, but you can feel free to clarify. Do I date white chocolate? I date where I am loved, period. Wherever I'm loved, that's where I go. Okay, loved well. I am live. What's up, girl? Thank you. Listen, I date where I'm loved. That's that. That's the qualification. I date where I'm loved. Okay, where I'm loved well. And amen. Thank you. Hey, what's going on? Welcome to the live. Okay, so I'm gonna be quick because I'm ready to take a shower and get this sweat off of me. As I mentioned before, check out the links. There's a lot of cool things going on in the links. And I am at the tail end. We only have 4 days left after this of the 40-day sugar fast. It's been a really, really great time. I have been talking about this devotional that I'm reading. Not to preach. I'm not a preacher. This ain't church. And ain't none of that. I'm just sharing what I felt like I needed to share. And it's been really, really good. I think we've talked a lot about mental health. And that's been really big for me. That's something that I advocate for a lot, because people's mental health be struggling, mine's included, present company included. So Wendy Speak, she be speaking a little Christianese sometimes. I'm gonna break that down because I believe in practicality, stuff that you can just understand right there, lock on in, all of those things. Am I single? I am. That's why y'all need to go over and watch after the live. Go over and watch round 4 of my boyfriend application. I'm trying to position myself to have a boyfriend, but you know, y'all be picking some interesting applicants for me to go on these coffee dates with. Anyway, I was trying to read your facial expressions to see. I'm gonna just say go watch the video. I'm gonna just say that. Go watch the video. Yeah. Okay. So today's devotional, it says 2 masters. And she's coming from Matthew 6:24. Oh, the only rule of the live is you don't have to agree. You don't have to like what I'm saying. You don't, whatever. All I say is if you cannot be kind, be quiet. That's it. Kindness is required over here. That's the only rule. Okay. Okay. Yeah, don't jinx it. Don't listen. This is an interesting experience. I am having fun, though. It's a good experiment, okay? Okay. It is not a Bible study, but you are welcome to stay or leave. I appreciate you either way. It's not a Bible study, though. All right. Matthew 6:24. No one can serve 2 masters. Either you will hate one and love the other, or you will be devoted to one and despise the other. You cannot serve both God and money. Hold on. Stay with me because we're going to break that down. again, I'm going to break down the Christianese because, like, again, I'm not a pastor. I believe in having a relationship with God and not subscribing to religion. I'll break that down. Just hold my hand. Hold my hand. Okay, so Wendy says, we have a hard time fixing our eyes on Jesus when we're fixated on food, running to the pantry when we could be running after him. We simply can't run in two different directions at the same time. I tried that and almost split into two, just split right down the middle. Anyway, when we spend our lives pursuing one thing, it often means we're choosing to run away from something else or someone else. The Message translates Matthew 6:24 this way: you can't worship two gods at once. Loving one God, you'll end up hating the other. Adoration of one feeds contempt for the other. You can't worship God and money both. Likely you picked up this book and began to fast and pray because you were convicted that sugar had an unhealthy hold on you. And I was. Not only was it ruining your health, but it had moved from a physical stronghold to a spiritual one. Sugar had become the master and you had become a slave. And during Black History Month, that is a wild thing to read, but it's okay though. We're going to unpack it. Sometimes I feel like Esau is a character in the Bible. That would be an actual Bible study that I don't have time to get into, but the Bible has some good tea, just in case you wanted to have a good read. In Genesis 25, this biblical figure was so hungry that he sold his birthright for a bowl of a lentil stew and some bread. It sounds crazy that Esau allowed hunger to hold so much power over his life that it dedicated his future. But I know that I've let my appetite make decisions for me in the past. And Lord knows, most of the time when I'm hangry, I make really, really bad decisions. And I think that's what she's talking about. I don't know about a bowl of lentil stew. Definitely not. But I know I've traded God's best for me in exchange for a bowl of ice cream with extra hot fudge. See, I am lactose intolerant, so that's not my guilty pleasure. But if my mama put some of her cookies in front of my face, like if she makes tea cake cookies and she makes chocolate chip oatmeal cookies, I'm getting off topic because now I'm hungry. Hold on for a second. God's word is clear. You can't serve two masters at once. If sugar has made you its slave, perhaps it's time to tell sugar to take a hike. That's, they ate when they came up with take a hike. Christ came to set you free from all the other masters, leaving himself as the one true and trustworthy guardian of your life. When something other than Christ has mastery over your life, it's easy to forget the master. Perhaps it's not sugar that has a firm grip on you. Maybe it's money. The accumulation of money, the spending of money, the perception of having money. It dictates the car you drive, the friends you have over for dinner, the neighborhood you live in, the clothes you wear, the things you talk about in the line at the grocery store, and the pictures you share online. Making money rules your thought life, spending money even more so. So maybe it's to the point that you can't go to a store and pick up a tube of toothpaste and a box of Ziploc bags without spending $50 on everything else that catches your eye. Ooh. Now I'm gonna be honest. I'm real proud of myself because I just went to the grocery store. I had walked there because, we be moving our bodies for our mental health. I only came out of the store with what I went into the store for. We're very proud of me. We're very proud of me for that. Did I stay on budget? Yes, I sure did. Did I save $5 because I caught a sale? Yes, I did. Okay, back to the story. She says, when you're ruled by something other than the spirit, you are unruly, undisciplined, and out of control. You lack the spiritual fruit of self-control in your eating, in your spending, or your time online. Or perhaps your master is your phone. It bosses you around each time it rings and you come running. It buzzes and you get an extra shot of dopamine, making your heart soar. That I can't relate because it just gives me anxiety, but that's a different story for a different day. You get a notification that someone liked what you said on social media, so you forget and forego the flesh and blood people right in front of you, the ones that God has charged you with loving, not merely liking. You can't serve two masters. It's time to take a clear-cut choice, to make a clear-cut choice. And the rest, this is Matthew 6:25 through 26. If you decide for God, living a life of God worship, it follows that you don't fuss what's on the table at mealtimes or whether the clothes in your closet are in fashion. There's far more to life than the food you put in your stomach, more to your outer appearance than the clothes you hang on your body. Look at the birds, free and unfettered, not tied down to a job description, careless in the care of God, and you count far more to him than birds. It's one of my favorite passages, by the way. Where are you spending your life? Your hours, your calories, your heart affection. This isn't to say that anything you do apart from spending time in prayer and reading the Bible is wrong. No, not at all. But you have to look back at the greatest commandment of all. You shall love the God, you shall love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your might. When you love him first and foremost, you invest your attention and affection in a high yielding fund. The account increases and compounds so that you might enjoy all the other gifts that your master has blessed you with as well. But when you spend your affection and attention on the other masters who tempt you, you come to the true master bankrupt, broken, and broke. This isn't the first time you've heard me say this. Jesus is the only master that gives freedom to those who are bound to him. Being a slave to anything else simply leaves you tangled up, swallowed up, tangled up. And then the prayer of the day is, Master Jesus, you are the one and only good God. Be master of my heart and master of my days, master over my eating and my spending. I come to you fully submitted to your lordship over my life because you alone are Lord. There is none beside you. With the ongoing help of your spirit, I refuse to let any false masters boss me around again. I'm convicted and convinced that you're the only master who loves me, who leads me, who laid down his life for me. Only you, Master Jesus. Thank you and amen. So let's break down what this whole master talk has to do with anything. Hey, Cheyenne Franklin. I am reading the 40-Day Sugar Fast. It is tagged to the live. Okay, so let me break down what I take from this, right? There's a lot of Christianese in this particular passage of this book, this particular chapter. Oh, Lord, where is the mod when you need it? This is why I got to go on a regular time. Let me stop getting sidetracked. So, there's a lot of Christianese in here, right? Let's break down what this is actually saying. Essentially, especially for a person of faith, if you have a relationship with God, there are certain things that are supposed to be most important. Whether or not you are a person of faith or if you're trying to figure out what a faith life looks like, right? There are certain things that should take priority. And sometimes we make the things that are insignificant the bigger things. Take my industry, for example. Social media highlights the best stuff most of the time. It's the latest fashion, the most expensive car, the biggest house, the most luxurious trip, all things that are cool and there's nothing wrong with having them. But if you make that your biggest focus, a lot of times from a practical standpoint, it drains your bank account. It drains your self-esteem, because if you are tied to the praise of people, oh, well, I didn't get as many likes on this post as I wanted, and I didn't get as many comments, and I didn't get as many shares, and I don't have as many followers as that person, and what can I do? You become miserable. It's miserable to be tied to monetary, temporary things. Food, like I said, I started this whole fast this year, because last year I spent a lot of time really frustrated with my life and sad and depressed. And I started eating my feelings because I didn't want to deal with the discomfort of the situation that I was in. I didn't want to acknowledge that maybe my faith was feeling a little frayed. I didn't want to acknowledge that I was grieving the life that I thought I would have had. I was grieving what my move to LA would have been like. I was grieving the relationship the guy I was dating and what I thought we would have become. I was grieving a lot, and I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to sit in it. I don't want to unpack it. And so instead, I ate ice cream and cookies and cake, and I gained weight, and I was even more unhappy, and I was still sad about all the stuff that I wasn't actually addressing. Putting that into context, right? It's like we have this bad habit of trying to fill these holes in our lives with things that don't actually help. And just because something can fit in a hole doesn't mean that it should go there. Just because I can fit a knife into my door lock doesn't mean that I should be using a knife to open the door. Just because, back in the old days, I don't know if they still do these in movies or if I'm dating myself, but just because I can use a credit card to Jimmy open a lock doesn't mean that that's how I'm supposed to unlock a door. You know what I'm saying? So just because you can do something doesn't mean that you always should. It may not be the best thing for you. That being said, I think this chapter is just really talking about our priorities and understanding what feeds us. We have to be intentional about what actually feeds us, what actually drives us forward, what actually puts us in position to be the best humans that we can be. At the end of the day, it's about being a good human. As a person of faith, it's about loving God and loving people. And if we are devoting our time to things that take us away from where we get replenished, from where we get fulfilled, from where we get direction to be who we need to be, to do what we need to do, then it just puts us at a deficit at the end of the day. It sets us back and it hurts us in the long run. And so I'm reminded, especially as we come to a close of doing this 40-day sugar fast, that I always have to keep first things first. If I want to make sure that I'm healthy, that I'm balanced, that I am satisfied in my life, and that I'm being a good human, I have to keep first things first. And it also speaks to worry and stress. You know, she was talking about Matthew chapter 6. That's one of my favorite passages because it really puts into perspective like that God cares about us and that I don't have to worry as long as I am putting first things first. I'm putting my relationship, prioritizing my relationship with God first. He gives me the wisdom to know what I need to do next. And not only will he give me wisdom, he will give me provision. He will give me protection. He will give me direction. Like he is the source. He's the plug. He gives me all the things I need, but I have to be plugged in to the plug. See what I'm saying? Cool. All right. Oh my goodness. We got so many people. Hello. Hello. Okay, wait. Let me catch up. What was going on? Laughter is good medicine. Can there be complex emotions and appreciation? I agree. Oh, thank you. So kind. Cookies and oat milk. You know what? It's crazy. I've not actually tried cookies and oat milk. I don't think I've ever drank oat milk straight. And I think it's a mental thing. You know how like people have food aversions? Like for the life of me, I don't care how much y'all judge me. I can't eat a cold tomato. I don't care. I've tried. I know at this big age, I should be able to bite into a sandwich and feel tomato in my mouth and be like, yum, healthy. I'm an adult. Nope. Spit it out immediately. Immediately no. Whole sandwich is ruined. Take this off. Why did you even put that here? There's residue. Get the seed. Don't like it. But if it's cooked, if it's in a little stew, you know what I'm saying? If it's sauteed, if it's sun-dried, that I can do. I can do that. But cold, the texture, nah, no thank you. Don't like that. That being said, I don't like milk. I'm lactose intolerant. You know what I'm saying? I don't like the smell of it. It smells like zoo animal. Don't like it whatsoever. I know that oat milk smells good, but the thought of drinking milk, I don't care if it's oat, almond, whatever other alternative, I don't like it. It's just, it brings me back to when I was actually drinking milk and was sick. Don't like it at all. Don't like it. I only trust pinto beans is hilarious. I remember first seeing you through a tweet turned meme about how actors can't play other races. Yes. Love your humor. Oh, I answered that already. Thank you, Shanice, if you're still here. I already know myself. Thank you so much. Okay, don't know what that means. You're so welcome. I believe that. I made it. Miss you in your lives the last couple weeks. Thank you, Brianna. I have no idea where my mods are, but they're probably asleep. I started late. It's on me. It's all good. It's all good. Thank you. Sending you love back. Do I find white men attractive? Good ones. Yeah. I find good men attractive. You know what I'm saying? Oh, thank you, Leslie. Wonderful, wonderful. Almond milk. Yes. Soy, no. Soy, I have a soy aversion too. I realize I'm kind of picky a little bit. If it hurt my stomach, I'm not eating it. Chocolate milk, no. You know what I mean? No milk. Could I do chocolate almond milk? It don't really taste the same, but sure. What's my channel about? A lot of things. Mostly comedy. If you want to laugh, you're going to find something to laugh about. But I also talk about mental health and dating after divorce and wellness overall. Oh, yay. I'm so glad, Leslie. Thank you for saying that. That's my goal. I always want to be a light in dark places. So I'm glad that you find laughter and light and love over here. You are missing out on a tomato and cheese sandwich. Oh, sorry. I can't do that. Okay, hey, Shanice girl. Love almond unsweetened milk. I put that in my coffee and I cook with it. But to just drink it, like to just throw it back, no, I'm not doing that. I don't like milk because the consistency is thick and slimy. Yeah, Oop, we not doing that. Thank you. I appreciate the subscription. Welcome to the madness. Oh, I forgot to let y'all know. I don't know if I have any of my members on here. I don't see any of my regular folk, but my members, my crystal lights, y'all have new emojis, and they're me. They're custom. You can't find them anywhere else. Love that for us. Love that for us. So they are available, and y'all can use them, and they're very funny. Very excited about this. Johannesburg, or is it Johannesburg? I'm so excited. Oh my God, we global over here. Hey, sending you love. Thank you. What's new? What's happening? You know, just a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Only with cereal. Yes, only with cereal. Okay, because who has time? Who has time for the other stuff? And I'm gonna be honest with you. I do really miss the days where I used to like drink the cereal milk. I do miss that because I used to just, hey, I was eating cereal left and right. All of the stuff, the Captain Crunch tearing up the roof of your mouth. What was going in on that? Now, when you get past a certain age, you stop eating stuff that either mess up your stomach or tear up your mouth. So I don't eat a whole lot of different things because if it's gonna mess my stomach up or tear my mouth up, no, thank you. If it's gonna give me heartburn, pizza, I'll make an exception for because, you know, I'm only human. I gotta have that. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Wait, what did you say? I need a good laugh right about now. Listen, thank you. Butter pecan caramel. Listen, my mind went immediately to not coffee, to ice cream because I found a really good no lactose butter pecan, delicious. If you need a good laugh, listen, just scroll on down the page. You are in the right place. You're not already subscribed. There are some funny things and more funny things to come. I've been having a good mental health day today and yesterday. I've batch recorded some stuff. We got some ha-has coming. Just, you know, go ahead in there and have a good time. And you're sure it's, ooh, Switzerland. Thank you. What's up, Ezra? Am I in ATL? I am not. I am on the West Coast at the moment. Hot Cheetos, but the acid reflux. Listen. Here is the first time I ever had acid reflux. I didn't know what it was. This was back when I was married. And it's actually really funny because I was about to fight my ex-husband because I thought that he was playing a trick on me. I thought he had poured hot sauce in my mouth while I was sleeping, but it was just acid reflux and I was choking on it. So when I woke up, like when I tell you my fist was balled, like I was ready to go to blows because it was such an alarming experience to wake up choking on acid reflux. There is not a whole lot of things that compare to that. Thankfully, I looked over, he was knocked out, so I knew it wasn't him, but I definitely thought somebody was trying to poison me and send me on to glory, but it was just acid reflux. So I don't mess with anything that gives me acid reflux except for pizza, but not late at night because it's not worth it. You know what I'm saying? My hair is outstanding. Oh, thank you. I did it myself. I have been consistent with my live streams. Vegan ice cream is delicious. It really is. Very delicious. I'm in USA for my 22nd birthday. Woo woo. Happy birthday to you. Woke up one morning with my throat on fire, lungs burning. Cause like, who told y'all to do that? Crazy work. Yes. SoCal. Oh, you know, everybody I meet be asking me, so how do you like living in California? I've only been here a year. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm not impressed. It's okay. It's cool. It's got its perks, but I'm not quite impressed. I don't think that this will be the end of the line for me because dating in SoCal is, you know what I'm saying? And I still want to be a mother. I still want to be a wife and a mother. So, that being said, we'll see how long I last out here, but like, you know, you have 30 minutes. Yeah, that's how I'm feeling about it. So it's cool. It's cool. Take meds for acid reflux. Me too. That Pepcid AC. You know what I'm saying? True story. My pulmonary doctor said acid reflux is what gave me asthma. I have asthma too. Wait a minute. Let me find out. Girl, you making me learn some things. I'm gonna have to look that up because that's crazy. I don't like, it's not triggered often, especially since I lost 60 pounds. If you are interested in any type of medical support, GLP-1, all that kind of stuff, check my bio, check my links. I have the plug there. And it's not just an easy thing, because I have videos on that too. It's literally medical support to quiet the food noise, diet, exercise, all three. You can't just do one, all three. But that being said, I stopped getting as much acid reflux once I lost the weight. But it used to be really bad. It used to be really bad. And I first discovered I had acid reflux when I was working out. This was like 60 pounds ago. But I was working out and I thought I had like pulled a muscle. But whenever I would hold my breath, I wasn't in pain. And that's when I realized, oh, you just can't breathe. Your lungs just, yeah, that was painful. I do not wish that on anybody. It's crazy. Crazy work. Cali too fake. The weather is incredible. The weather is nice. I'm not gonna hold you. I took several walks today and I was just like, it's February. My people are in 26-degree weather in Chicago. And I'll be back home next week. I'm definitely layering up. But out here, I was outside, you know, in my workout clothes, just chilling, drinking coffee, having a meeting outside. Crazy. 50-50 reviews. On what? Dating? Meh. California. No side of party. I don't go to those parties though. I don't do parties like that over here. No. Amen. I rebuke asthma too. Thank you. Wait, what we congratulate? Oh, the weight loss. Okay, I was like, what we doing? What about you moving to Nevada or Florida or Texas? Nevada, probably not. Florida, probably not. I'm not too good with humid climates. Texas, I have considered Dallas. Houston is much too humid for me, but you know, we'll see. Literally causes lung irritation and acid from coming back into the lungs. I had no idea. Wow. I really need to go to the doctor. I'm not going to hold you. I have not been on top of my physicals. I've been real lazy about like finding a new doctor out here. You know, I'm a creature of habit. I still go to the dentist just when I'm at home. I plan my home visits around my by year. No, that's not the right word. My what's the word I'm trying to say? When I go to the dentist for my cleanings, I plan my home trips around that, because I'm not interested in you know, I have no idea what is happening right now. My phone is doing some weird things. Anyway, I'm not interested in trying to find a new dentist. I like my dentist. Look at these teeth. I like my dentist. And yeah, I miss my doctor back home too. So crazy. Crazy, crazy. Thank you. Yeah, the cost of living out here is wild. It's wild. Like it's a lot of wild stuff about California. I'm going to Williamsburg, New York. I have never been to Williamsburg, New York. But what I can say, pretty much everywhere you are, just be vigilant. You know, keep your eyes open, your head on the swivel if you need to. Don't look suspicious, because if you go somewhere looking suspicious, then that kind of, you know, puts you at risk. But wherever you go, just be careful. Pay attention. You know what I'm saying? Travel with somebody if you can, but if you're by yourself, just pay attention. Be safe. No cutting up on yourself. Nah. It ain't that serious. Okay. I'm in my mid-30s. I got stretch marks and gravity. It is what it is. I'm appropriately aged. Have to get my wisdom teeth removed. God bless. Because that is a whole procedure. Did an endoscopy would do you wonders. Well, so I went to a GI doctor because my sister passed away from colon cancer. And so I've had colonoscopies. They've done the scope the other way. I'm generally healthy though. Like I actually healed a lot of it. I started taking probiotics and that healed a lot of it. So the weight loss and the probiotics helped a lot. Good night. Thank you, Shanice. God bless you as well. I am live. What's up, girl? Not for long though, because Chris is tired. I'm ready to go lay down. I'm ready to go lay down. I look the same age as you. How? Oh, you said you was turning 22. Come on. Oh, okay. I'll take it. Is that why I'm attracted to so many YNs? That's kind of crazy. Thank you, Ezra. I appreciate that. What type of man you want at the point in your life? Ooh, that's a loaded question. but the right one. That's the way I can describe the right one, because I don't have the time to waste, child. My grandma just got cured from colon cancer. Yes. I'm so grateful to hear that. Listen, losing my sister was definitely rough, and I wouldn't wish that on anybody. So I'm glad when people make it through, because it's a hard disease. It is. It is. Thank you. I'm so glad. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. You're done. You're done. Bye-bye. Gave up sugar for 1 year and 9 months and got... Okay. But thank you. What I will say, and I'll end it here so I can go and get ready for the bed. Cutting out sugar really does help. If anybody is dealing with any kind of ailments, whether it is the acid reflux, if it is like literally my sister's tumor grew because she was diabetic and she had a insulin pump, so she had a direct supply to sugar. Sugar is a menace, which is why I did this sugar fast in the first place, because not only was I running to food to satiate my problems or numb the pain of my problems, but it was also wreaking havoc on my body. It causes inflammation. It's a breeding ground for disease. Like, sugar is definitely the very dangerous, silent, unaliver. So if you're having some ailments, I highly recommend taking a little break from the sugars, the refined sugars. Okay. Oh, I'm so glad that my videos helped. Thank you. Yes, please like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate everybody. The name of the book is called The 40-Day Sugar Fast, and it is tagged to the live. So we're almost done with it. I've been reading it every day for the last 36 days. So I have 4 more days left, and then we'll be done with this. We'll be done with this. All right, y'all, please make sure that you check out the community tab. If you are new to the community, this is a dope community over here. I love y'all. I'm always rooting for y'all. I'm gonna be here to make you laugh, to encourage you, to hype you up, all the things, and to give you some wisdom, because I done been through a lot, but it's always to be better and not bitter. On the community tab, we have all the in-person events that are coming up. Make sure you grab your tickets. If you're in Houston, Austin, or Chicago, those are the next 3 cities that I'll be in. Oh, and LA, I didn't post a ticket there because it's not really my event, but if you're not doing anything on February 14th, there is an event that's on my IG page that I will be a part of. I'll repost it. But yeah, it'll be fun, some fun times. And I love y'all real bad. Thank you so much for joining me. I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye.